It's happening, all tied up. Elevate Faze, game 3 coming your way. Last night, we saw one of the best performances in Advanced Warfare on Parliament. That was done by Zuma. One of the fastest displays of movement around this map, and he was hitting every single bullet. But I remember when this map first came out, a man on the other side of the stage, Octane, set the record at the time for most kills with his bow. I'm looking forward to this one. Honestly, both teams looking pretty strong in their uplink game. They got to play perfect, though, if they want to take this when neither team allowing any mistakes.
Very, very true. I have to say, I think FaZe is the stronger BAL team overall. You have to just use 4 on this map. It's so large, and it's all about that ball area control, getting to those flower boxes over and over again. I'm very interested to see if Zuma's sort of flanky style that we saw before, it was working so well, but is it going to work against Elevate? You can get punished for that type of style. If you flank on this map, around that middle of the map to try and get those easy spawn kills, you have to get 1 or 2 very, very quickly off the flank. Otherwise, your team's just going to be down in numbers on the strong side of the map.
And as this map loads up, we'll take a look at our players once again. As you said, it's probably going to be all BALs. Clayster tried to run a sniper to open things up last night. We'll jump into the action with FaZe first. Of course, they won the search and destroy to tie things up. I think you have to consider them the favorites coming into this one.
Yeah, definitely. Zuma coming out strong with Attach on that left side of the map. We see there Clay putting down shots on the guy at Hallway. Pretty tough gunfight to win just because it takes so many shots at that range. But overall, Attach coming out hot. Clay trying to pick up that gunfight on TJ. But overall, we see instantly Elevate's pinned back at their tower, at those boxes. Definitely on the least favored side of the map. This side that FaZe is pushing on, there's just so much more height elevation. The lines of sight are much better in my opinion. But we finally see Octane and Elevate over to push and get ball control. Zuma on the flank.
Yeah, I was going to say, while Elevate did a great job clearing out the flower boxes, no one watched their back. Zuma going to punish that every time if you give him the opportunity. And over on the other side, Slack thought about going on a full flank. Instead, he tries to double back. They're just looking for their own base control. FaZe putting a lot of pressure on them. Elevate at any point, though, I feel like they just need 1 or 2 kills to give themselves a 1-point opportunity, and it looks like TJ is going to try and make the first move.
Yeah, there we go. Finally using that route I was talking about before in FaZe's other match. Nice route from TJ, able to secure that first point for Elevate on this. That nice little route behind the boxes. It's so safe. The only way you could die is someone is actually standing in front of you. Octane with the relay right away. Nice interception, though, from Attach. Enable able to pick up 2 to clear at the base as well. But overall, good pressure from Elevate being on the less favored side. You have to get every point possible when you're on that side.
Pretty difficult working with the cover from that spawn, as you mentioned, so far. Pretty effective has been Elevate. FaZe definitely respecting the play style more. You see them going for another reset. That one a bit of a fail. Clayster's going to have to go for a second attempt, and instead it looks like they're going to try and get aggressive. Clay says, I'm taking this one, boys. Fakes the middle, jukes it out, and now he's just going to push it forward. It will fall off, but while Clay kind of juked everybody, Attach is taking the power position up top. Zuma's slaying right behind him with Enable. What a turn of events here from FaZe. Now they're on a 4-man push.
Yeah, very smart from FaZe just to keep the ball in their base a little bit. So Elevate had to sort of stay back, make sure that middle push wasn't an option. Clay with a throw right there. A little bit of an awkward angle, though. We saw him going to the side. Zuma picks up 3, though. Might be able to relay and get back to that ball for the dunk, but it looks like it did reset. Clay now has to just post up and try and get some spawn kills. Does get 1, but Saints answer back. They might pay for that missed throw.
Enable, nice job, still applying the pressure. Attach, using those stuns while pushing up with the drone. Shot goes up, interception from Octane this time. Both teams with a set of interceptions so far, and Attach almost gets the putback opportunity. It's TJ, though, there to scoop things up. Elevate's going to go for the clear. All 4 members pushing to the top of the map. Guess who, though, is going to be hunting from behind? Actually, it's not Zuma. This time, it's Enable trying to apply the pressure. It looks like FaZe constantly wants to do exactly what was working for them last night.
Exactly. All about that rotation. Whoever is timing for that spawn is going to be the one flanking. This time it is Enable, but usually it is Zuma, the faster player on the team. Zuma and Enable pick up another one in the base. He's just holding it down. One player trying to wrap back. Nice team shots going on. Looks like this might be a dunk. Ball already pushed up into this bottom tower area, and now the spawn kills just need to go down. Looking like FaZe is going to take the lead.
They drop the ball to make sure they get a dunk, and it's going to be a 1-point toss going in. Zuma was shot while jumping up in the air. I went over to Clayster just assuming that they'd be able to get the relay. Clay's gonna try and sink a second one through. And that one is gonna be his second missed it. Octane Interceptor picked that one off the ground.
Yeah, Clay struggling a little bit with these throws. He released that one way too late, sort of bounced off the wall. Zuma now putting in work in the base again, just so much pressure. They have to spend so much manpower and time just focusing him down, able to buy time for his teammates to get pushed up at that flower box. TJ Halley and Attach going at it. Attach able to win that fight.
Taking a look at Slack for the moment. Picks up one up top mid. Looking at the mini-map, though, you see Octane is on the flank, this time for Elevate. Clayster going to try and punish, goes directly for that drone. Attach, meanwhile, is inside his own spawn, just trying to battle out. Good clear from Enable at the top, takes out the flanker Octane, and here comes Faze once again. Attach just waiting for the call to make his move. Yeah,
Attach in a very good position right there. Huge kill on the guy at top tower, making 2 players jump up, and now Faze has a little bit of leeway to move that ball up, but huge kill by Saints onto Zuma right there. Enable answers back with 2 of his own. Clay picks up the 3rd. Ball can be moving. That's 4 dead. 1 player does spawn on the point for them. 9 seconds left in the half. 1-1. Points are huge here. Has to go for the 1, though. The dash didn't recharge in time, so he wasn't able to get that dunk. But overall, that's a huge score. You do not want to be going into this other side tied, but still, I don't think 1 is enough.
No, man. 2-1.
No way.
Props to Elevate. I mean, there's no smiles there. It's pure focus at the moment, but they got to be proud. Everyone getting the clutch kills. Octane with multiple interceptions in round 1. The flanks, they basically shut it down. Zuma, he just stopped it. Enable still kept it going. And honestly, I feel like Enable, out of all the Faze members, is playing the best at this point in the game.
Yeah, for sure. He was doing those flanks instead of Zuma, and Zuma kind of slowed down, coming out with the fire at the beginning. But overall, I think those missed throws from Clay are going to hurt them a lot. Should be having at least 2 more points, in my opinion. He threw one pretty awkwardly and then released the other one just very, very late and ended up hitting that tower in front of him, now being on the less favorable side. Every kill that Elevate gets on this side are much more beneficial, and you spawn just so much further back on the map. But Faze doing a good job keeping this map control, waiting for kills to go in their favor.
TP as an objective man, is it safe to say he should have made both of those shots, or do you give him a little leeway on one of the 2?
I feel like they were both kind of awkwardly timed throws, but I feel like you have to make at least one of them. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on 1, but 1, he just dashed to the side when he didn't really need to. Just line it up straight. He had plenty of time to do it, especially with how far his teammates were pushed up. So I will put 1 of those on Clay for sure. Now the game is tied. Elevate putting the pressure on, already tied up with 4 minutes left, and they have ball control.
Taking a look through the players, you got TJ up top. Slack trying to play out from his spawn. Nice shots coming in. That was on Zuma. Now going to find Attach. Attach too strong here. And Attach is going to wait for his health to come back. Pushed up for the drone now, and he is going to be able to make the move after that kill. As I say it, though, he's done. Enable rotating through, trying to reinforce. Nice job by Elevate. They're winning the slaying battle. They didn't do it in the first half, but they're looking pretty stronger. That's 4 down. We'll take a look at TJ. He's going to be the drone carrier, and you got 2 players in front. Shot goes up, and it's going to land Elevate with the lead. That's
the difference. When you're able to hit that maneuver so quickly, Faze does not have a chance to even intercept it. He's able to get that throw off at least 3 seconds faster than when someone like we saw Clay being a little bit clunky with that movement, not lining up the throw correctly and paying for it. Tej taking advantage of it right there. Great stuff.
Faze struggled in the first respawn on hardpoint. Elevate establishing some dominance with the ASM-1s, and now they're hanging in the battle fights. Great shots coming through, and TJ Halley, who had one of the best games from Elevate on Detroit, going to work up top. Slack going to try and reinforce. Saints is going to get the nade kill on Clayster. Zuma is going to get pincered. And now you see Slack just bulldozing his way through. They got to get on the objective. Slack just now realizing, I'm the only one up here. His teammates are already in the spawn, and Slack should be able to make this a 4-2 game. He goes for the toss. No interception. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Faze down 2.
Yeah, 2 players from Elevate trying to set up for the spawn kill. Now TJ, the last one alive. Every kill there is extremely important. We saw on that scoring streak from Elevate once again, Enable try to do one of those flanks that we saw on the first side. They're just not working out well for Faze right now, and sort of that's what I thought was going to happen. You can get punished so bad if a flank like that does not pay off. I'm not sure if that's going to throw in. Yes, Slack's dash was a little bit delayed. Didn't get far enough on the map to hit that throw, but Octane is there sneaking behind them. Can he hit that jump? No, barely misses it. Oh my gosh, the score could have gotten out of hand there. Faze, luckily, he was so low on the map, the ball traveled a little bit farther than intended.
That was almost a dunk, and he got lucky. I guess he got unlucky that it didn't just fly out of his hand and go in. We've seen that in the past. Minute 38. Faze not out of the game. A single dunk will turn the tide. We'll see if Attach can help enable here as they're going to make the clear up top. One player tried to flank, and it's Clayster. Gets caught. Saints in rotation is going to find him. And it looks like Faze is setting up for some one-pointers. Teeth, at this point, do you want to go for 2 tosses or force the dunk?
Honestly, I feel like on this side, the toss is just so much more percentage gameplay. It's tough to get that ball all the way up to their base, especially with the spawn points, and that's why we call it the more or less favorable side. It's all due to those spawn points and how far you spawn away from your actual uplink portal. But overall, Elevate was able to keep that push from going. Not sure why they didn't go for the throw there. It seemed like Faze had control of their bridge and didn't really advance the ball at all, just getting a little bit too kill hungry for my liking, and they're paying for it again. Every kill that Elevate gets is just way more beneficial. Ball moving up again for Elevate, about to make it a 2-score game in terms of dunks.
Big kills coming out. Enable and Zuma are going to get all 3. Zuma gets a 3-piece. Enable with the assist. So Faze giving themselves a chance. If that went in, even a 1-pointer, it makes it a 2-possession game. You're basically out of it. 30 seconds left. They have one more push. Clay's got to go huge here and shut down Elevate.
Yeah, exactly. Elevate doing a great job. They know they don't need to advance the ball at all. Just post up at these flower boxes. The most advantageous positions on the map. Slack staying alive for so long. I think that's his 3rd or 4th kill. Only 2 there, but he's been going back to that flower box over and over again. Trying to make a last-ditch effort. Couple seconds left. Trying to throw it over the building, but looks like it gets deflected. Nope, too little, too late. Elevate able to take it. Those throws, man. Those throws from Clay, I think that was the separating factor there. You can't miss those throws, especially in a tense game like Parliament. Each score matters. It's a low-scoring game. Have to hit all of those.
Yeah, to be fair, you also saw a few missed tosses from Elevate.
True.
But either way, I feel like Elevate, they knew they had this game won when the first 5 minutes were done and they were only trailing by 1 point.
Exactly. You got to put pressure on that first side if you have the most favorable one, and you saw Elevate sort of play that into their advantage. They didn't have to play fast at all. They knew each kill they got was more important, more beneficial, and got them more map control. Played a little bit slower, more methodical, and it ended up paying off. Look at the scoreboard. Everyone on Elevate negative with a win.
Attach goes off, man. Plus 11. Good game out of Zuma. Like you said, TP, everyone negative, you still get the win. That's an objective-minded squad. Elevate leads so far. Remember, this is a best of 7. You have to win 4 games. So we're going to be going a few more up next. We'll see Hardpoint this time on Compound.